Can't decide between a hatch and a small SUV? Well, word on the street is that Nissan may have the answer. Okay, this is the all-new Nissan Jualis. What do you think?
It looks good. Looks pretty roomy in the back.
Oh, it looks nice and roomy.
I think there's plenty of room and I could get my golf clubs, even my electric buggy in there, I think.
Yeah, it's a very nice looking car.
It's great, it looks really comfortable.
Definitely prefer that than riding around Melbourne in a bike, that's for sure.
This is the all-new two-wheel drive Jualis hatch. And as the name suggests, this British-built car has a dual personality. It's a small hatchback and compact SUV in one. The two-wheel drive hatch joins its four-wheel drive siblings in an expanded range, as Nissan goes on the hunt for traditional hatchback buyers with their latest high-ride offering. Looks-wise, the Jualis demands attention. It's compact but has an uncompromising presence. It's muscular yet elegantly sleek. A fusion of sporty lines and stylish curves with the commanding stance of an SUV. Inside, you get the feeling that the stylists wanted to make a distinction between the driver and passengers, aiming for a more driver-focused cockpit design. It's like the controls are wrapped around the driver and everything is within reach. In fact, all the things that you would normally reach to the dash for are right here on the steering wheel, making for a much safer and smoother ride. And speaking of smooth rides, on the road, drive is via a standard 6-speed manual transmission with the option of a continuously variable transmission with 6-speed manual mode, the driver-prompted gear changes. Under the bonnet, Nissan's lightweight, all-aluminium 2-litre petrol engine delivers 102 kilowatts of power and 198 newton-metres of torque. Now that's plenty of pep to punt around town and then some. Safety-wise, it's a combination of factors that make this one of the safest cars on the road. It comes with both 6 airbags and vehicle dynamic control as standard. Vehicle Dynamic Control, or VDC, is an advanced safety feature which helps you remain in control of your vehicle during critical situations to avoid serious accidents. It actually manages to stabilise your car and keep it on its intended path by working with the car's ABS and traction control systems. But VDC isn't the only high-tech piece of kit that comes standard on this car. Across the entire Jualis range, you'll find air conditioning, cruise control, power windows, power mirrors, ABS, BA and EBD, plus remote central locking. And if you opt for the top-of-the-range TI version like this one, that standard list of goodies expands considerably. There's heated front seats, rain-sensing wipers, Bluetooth with steering wheel controls, and a rockin' 6-stacker CD player. A new City Slicker hatch that takes weekend getaways in its stride. The Jualis hatch comes packed with driver comforts and safety features, like a 5-star ANCAP safety rating, which you'll find not just on the two-wheel drive variant, but across the entire range. Plus a greater load area offering more flexibility than a conventional hatch. It really is a distinctly styled new urban hatch with more. With this car's dual personality, you really do get the best of both worlds. A car that's just as at home in the urban jungle as it is on scenic country roads. Ask anyone how they got into off-roading and you'll get quite a few different answers. Some got into it because their mates do it, some because of family, and then others, like me, just kind of stumbled into it and thought they'd give it a go. But if you thought that off-roading was just about boxy four-wheel drives, big blokes and the bush, well, think again. Polaris Industries have been building ATVs and snowmobiles for over 55 years, and in the late 1990s extended the catalogue to include side-by-sides. Fast forward to today, and in America, ATVs and side-by-sides outsell bikes by about 3 to 1. They're used by farmers, Gen X off-roaders, even triple Australian and 2-time Asia Pacific Rally champion Cody Crocker. So Cody, how long have you been involved in Polaris?
Been a couple of years now. Polaris have a good synergy with rallying and motorsports and that sort of thing, and me being in rallying, it provided a great mix.
This is the Ranger Razor S. a new side-by-side by Polaris, which Cody tells me drives more like an all-wheel drive car than a four-wheeled motorcycle.
This Razor really suits just about anybody. It's so easy to drive. It's basically a constant variable transmission, like an automatic if you like. There's a brake and accelerator and steering wheel. And I think with two seats as well, it's a bit like a rally car. We can take people for rides. You can enjoy this with your mates to go and have lots and lots of fun. And I think when you get to wherever you want to go, the two seats and two people, you can share the fun, which sometimes means twice as much fun.
With side-by-side seating, seat belts, a steering wheel and brake pedals, there's enough of the normal stuff to make the Razor S feel familiar even to a side-by-side virgin like me.
The brochure says that this industry-leading big bore 800 twin EFI engine gives you 101 kilometres per hour top speed, the only side-by-side to beat the 100-kilometre barrier.
And with the engine position behind the seat, the centre of gravity is the lowest in class for razor-sharp performance and handling. Where the Razor S really comes into its own is off-road. You'll be surprised at how many places it can go and how easily it'll get there.
That's largely because of the on-demand true all-wheel drive. It senses when the rear wheels slip and engages both the front wheels with full torque, giving the rider plenty of traction.
But when it comes to side-by-sides, it's not just adults having all the fun. This is the baby of the Ranger family, the Razor 170, the world's first youth side-by-side and a great, safe way of introducing kids to power sports.
It actually has a speed limiter, which means as a parent you can adjust the speed that the kids can go on. So when they first start out, you can make it really slow, so as they get more experienced, you can actually increase the speed on it.
And after only one ride, Narelle's two kids, Molly and Alex, are already big fans. Looking at it, it's no wonder kids fall instantly in love with the 170. And with practical safety features like a roll cage, 3-point seatbelts and bucket seats, which can be adjusted as the child grows, it's little wonder it's a big hit with parents too. Well, while I talk Cody into letting me drive, let's take a look at some stats. Today, we test drove the Razor S. At just 60 inches wide and with a towing capacity of 681 kilograms, it's ideal for mustering, sports riding, and even towing the jet ski to the most challenging of launching areas. We also took a look at the Razor 170. Packed with heaps of safety features, the 170 also comes complete with a safety pack, which includes 2 helmets, a whip flag, and an instructional DVD.
All right, Cody, are you ready for this?
Well, I told you it was the basics, and this isn't the basics.
Oh,
I'm not sure if I'm ready.
Yes, you are. Let's do it.